Hey guys, I'm War Eagle, and today we're going to be talking about a showdown that many people have been asking for. The LaFerrari versus the P1 versus the 918. You'll also notice that I sort of fixed my mic quality. My mic quality is probably a lot higher than the last episode. I also added somewhat of an intro to, this video. Sort of like a cinematic musical intro. I'm pretty sure the music falls under fair use, so should be good on that. I know there's a lot of trouble with copyright and fair use these days. I know Duquesne had a problem with that. I know a lot of other bigger channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, even millions of subscribers, have had a problem with that. But I'll try to keep it into fair use. And if there's a problem with that, then I'll just switch to non-copyrighted music or royalty-free music from non-copyright sounds or whatever they're called. They have really good music. I think it's no copyright sounds. But sort of a little update there. But let's talk about the actual cars now. The holy trinity of hybrid hypercars. All three of these are hybrids. They all have some sort of combination of petrol and electric engines. And they all produce nearly 900 horsepower, or over 900 horsepower in some cases. The first we have here is the LaFerrari. It has 963 horsepower, 663 foot-pounds of torque, and it weighs 3,031 pounds. So it is the lightest here, and it also produces the most power here. The next car up is the P1 with 903 horsepower, 663 foot-pounds of torque, and it weighs about 3,300 pounds. And last but certainly not least is the 918 with 887 horsepower, 829 foot-pounds of torque, which is quite a lot, especially when you consider that this is an all-wheel drive car, and it weighs about 3,700 pounds, which is quite a lot for a small hypercar like this. It's about the weight of a Mustang, which is a big muscle car. Anyways, the stats are set. Let's get into this showdown. Well, as you could see, the LaFerrari had no challenge winning that race. But there was actually a pretty good battle between the 918 and the P1. The 918 in the beginning had the upper hand. It had a great out-of-corner speed, especially with the sharp corners that are in the front of Nurburgring, this Nurburgring GP circuit. The P1, I will say, was the hardest to control out of the three of these. It had a lot of boost lag down low, and it really picked up its torque up high, so it made it kind of a challenge to go out of corners without, spinning the tires. As you can see, there's probably a lot of places where I did that. But what it lacked in out of corner speed, it picked up later in straight line speed, as we started getting into the longer straightaways of Nurburgring. It started to catch up the 918, and eventually it came down to the last straight of the race, and the P1 was able to, overpower the 918 in that straight. And you'll see in races and drag races that the P1 is probably the quickest of the three of these in straight line speed, just because of its amazing aerodynamics and its F1 technology that they use. And actually they have that in all three of these cars, but the P1's aero is just so over the top. But realistically, everybody here is a winner. I would say that all three of these manufacturers have made incredible machines that define the future of automotive technology, and are becoming the base of new cars. Next time we will look at some of those new cars that have been built on the foundation of what these hypercars have created. Sorry, I've been kind of rambling a lot in this video, but thank you all for watching. Thank you all so much. Getting back into making videos is really fun for me. I know I've been gone for quite a while. I know Milkman has, sort of been just running the channel by himself, but I'm back and I'm going to be making as many videos as I can to help out the channel. I'm rambling off again, just like I said. But thank you all so much for watching again, and I'll see you all next time.